evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us tonight for a special presentation from the Joyce Cigarettes Radio Hour. Joyce Cigarettes, the smooth smoke that 9 out of 10 doctors recommend. Have a holly jolly holiday with Joyce.
'Tis the season, grab a Joyce and shed that frown. The cigarette you'll wanna get when Santa comes to town. Joyce, 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 the doctor's choice.
Yes, Joyce cigarettes are the cigarettes you can count on this holiday season to keep smiles bright and the whole family satisfied. America's favorite cigarette, and they bring you America's favorite entertainment all winter long. On tonight's special presentation, let's travel back in time with Private Detective Pal Vargas to Christmas 1945, the first holiday since the war, and the first case in a long line of investigations. Journey tonight to the dusty desert streets of Arizona for the mysteries hidden in the heart of a little town they call Phoenix. To the offices of that rakish private detective with secrets of his own, Pal Vargas.
"7 months since VE Day, and what do I have to show for it? Hell, what do any of us have to show for it? I got out, I guess. I guess that's something. Strange having Christmas in the desert. You think Christmas, that means snow and ice, blizzard and bluster, but here, there ain't a thing but a crystal clear sky and a thin line of frost on the cactus that burns off with the first shot of sunshine." Hello?
You're the detective?
Yeah, I am. Who are you? I only just hung out my shingle.
You don't look like a detective.
Maybe I'm a work in progress.
No need to.
Well, it's my first Christmas back from the war. Forgive me if I'm not exactly the ghost of holiday cheer. Come to think of which, what's a kid like you doing knocking on a private dick's door this late on Christmas Eve?
Gee whiz, mister. I'm looking for some help catching Santa Claus. What do you think? I'm here for the job.
What job?
You need an assistant? Somebody to watch the desk and screen your clients? Somebody to keep the office running nice and smooth?
Who says I need an assistant?
Brown, Minnie Brown.
Nice to,
You're right, it is. Now let's get down to business. I'll take 80 cents an hour and Mondays off. I assume you're open Saturdays in case of weekend murders and such.
80 cents.
I'm worth more.
And what is it exactly you'll be doing?
Good evening. Can I take your coat?
May.
Pardon?
May. I take your coat is the correct construction.
Oh, right.
I am
Thank you.
here to speak with the detective, miss. I have urgent business.
Well, let me get you a drink.
Wait, how did you know whether...
Here you go, sir. What seems to be the trouble?
Well, girl, I do not intend to tell you. Mr.
Vargas. Pal Vargas.
Ah.
Detective.
I am in need of employing a private eye, as they say. Are you new to the city?
Yes.
Ah, and I suppose that you have not yet acquired a steady supply of clients.
Well, I've only just hung out...
Excellent. You will, of course, take my case at a reduced rate of pay. In return, if I am pleased with your performance of your duties, I shall recommend you to my friends and associates should they require similar services in the future.
Well, now... I don't know what I expected for my Christmas Eve. A quiet night in my office, putting all the finishing touches in place, the lights in through the window, my name in gold on the door. Another night on the couch practicing, getting the look right, the moves, the poses, the walk, pacing up and down in the office. How does a man smoke a cigarette? How does he put on his hat? How does he smile? I sure as hell didn't expect a client or I don't know what to call this pushy freckled kid who's come crashing through my door with enough moxie to power an entire squadron of Spitfires. Christmas in the desert. Well, that Bing Crosby number, the one about the old-fashioned Christmas. It starts out talking about missing the snow and sled runs. Didn't think much about it the first time I heard the record. It was in a little club in London with a green door, just a few nights before Marianne and I crossed the channel. When the GIs came to England, we brought candy, cola, cigarettes, and music. You'd have thought those Brits never heard a jitterbug before. And it was nice. Dancing with Marianne out in the open, the lights all around us, air raid sirens barely making dent in the music. What am I doing in this place? I can't help but keep wondering whether it'll turn out how I figured it. I've been so careful for so long. I've planned and plotted and checked all the boxes. But I won't know if I've done it till it's done. That's what I expected out of tonight, to put the finishing touches to Pal Vargas, detective. How do I make myself back into something?
Now you wait just a minute.
I did not ask for your opinion, girl.
Spit. You'll get it anyway. Whatever your case is, we don't need it.
Minnie.
Let me guess. You're here in this busted-up, no-name joint because you couldn't get any of the established detectives in town to take your case. You talk a big, fancy game, sure, but I'd bet dollars to donuts you got yourself run out of every private eye's office in the valley. Some low-level, pencil-pushing nobody who likes to puff himself up. Why are you here? Did your wife leave you? Well, I say, good for her and good riddance to you. So long. See? You don't need to deal with that kind of thing. I can take care of it.
That was a client.
No, that was a trifler. He'd have run you all through town on pointless errands, then refused to pay on some kind of trumped-up technicality. Trust me.
He did seem the type.
80 cents an hour.
All right then, Minnie. Welcome aboard.
Cheers.
And so, Pal Vargas settles in to weather the first Christmas since the war, the greatest celebration in American history. With a new friend in Minnie Brown, Vargas steps from 1945 into the open door of 1946. A new year brimming with new opportunities, new mysteries to solve, and perhaps new love on the horizon. Join us next time on the Joyce Cigarette Radio Hour for more adventures with Detective Pal Vargas out underneath the Phoenix Lights.
This has been a production of the Never Rad Miscellany. The Never Rad Miscellany is produced and directed by Conrad Miszuk. The credits are read by Matt Brayman. The videography on our YouTube channel is done by David Portillo. Phoenix Lights is written by Kitt Keller, with sounds by Cody Hazelle and music by Cody Hazelle, Conrad Miszuk, and Kitt Keller. The announcer is played by William Crook. Pal is played by Ryan Jenkins. Minnie is played by Jenae Hirsch. Alvin is played by Ricco Machado-Torres. The Joyce jingle is performed by Kitt Keller. This episode was edited by Conrad Miszuk. The Never Rad Miscellany is proudly produced in Phoenix, Arizona, and usually performed live. If you're going to be in town, check out neverrad.com for future show information. Visit neverrad.com for news, extras, and more episodes. There are transcriptions on the website if you'd like to read along. You can find the live videos of the episodes at neverrad.com/YouTube. Get wonderful benefits by becoming a subscription donor at neverrad.com/Patreon. Please send any questions or comments to info@neverrad.com. If you are a miscellanyist working in the field, you may call and leave us a report of your strange and interesting findings at 224-CALL-RAD. That's 224-225-5723. If you're a local Phoenix, Arizona writer or voice actor, visit neverrad.com to apply to join us. If you like the Never Rad Miscellany, be sure to rate and review us on your favorite podcasting service, and connect with us on Facebook, facebook.com/neverrad, Tumblr, neverrad.tumblr.com, Instagram @never.rad, and Twitter @neverrad. Special thanks to the Rebel Lounge, the Duck and Decanter, our Patreon patrons, and the live audience. Make sure you're subscribed, hit like if you enjoyed what you saw, and headbutt that bell icon to extra subscribe and make sure you get notified every time we release a video. Is Universe Prefector Lespork doing a good job, an excellent job, or the objective best job in the office? Tell us in the comments. Miscellaneous fact number 1193. The human forehead is considered an aphrodisiac among the Kumit people of Alistair V.